There's an old African proverb which says, be careful what you wish for, because it may just come true. Which kind of reminds me of a Chinese legend I first heard from the late philosopher Alan Watts. Once upon a time, there was a Chinese farmer whose horse ran away. That evening, all of his neighbours came round to commiserate. They said, "We're so sorry to hear your horse has run away. This is most unfortunate." The farmer said, "Maybe." The next day, the horse came back, bringing 7 wild horses with it. And in the evening, everybody came back and said, "Oh, isn't that lucky? What a great turn of events. You now have 8 horses." The farmer again said, "Maybe." The following day, his son tried to break one of the horses, and while riding it, he was thrown off and broke his leg. The neighbours then said, "Oh dear, it's too bad." And the farmer responded, "Maybe." Reminds me of another story. An old Cherokee was teaching his grandson about life. He said to the boy, "A fight is going on inside of me. It's a terrible fight, and it's between 2 wolves. One is evil. He is anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, guilt, lies, superiority, and ego. The other is good. He is joy, peace, love, hope, humility, kindness, compassion, generosity, truth, empathy, and faith." The same fight is going on inside you and inside each and every other person too. Which reminds me of something that the Buddha once never told me. Be careful with your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your deeds. Your deeds become your character. Your character becomes your destiny. Meanwhile, at the farm, the next day, the conscription officers came around to conscript people into the army, and they rejected his son because he had a broken leg. Again, all the neighbours came round and said, "Isn't that great?" Again, he said, "Well, maybe." And after the grandson thought about the 2 wolves for a minute, and then asked his grandfather, "Which wolf will win?" The old Cherokee simply replied, "That depends upon which one you feed."